Kia ora, nau mai, haere mai. Welcome back to Owen Delany Park here in Taupo. It is the 2024 Central Northland First 15 final for the Tang Randall Cup between Feilding, who's gone this season undefeated, and St John's College Hamilton. My name is Bevan Jenkinson, along with me, Andrew Verco, again for this one. Just while we're warming up, have a look at the Wheel Blacks Bodies on the Line documentary coming out tomorrow night. Sky Open, 8:30.
We're a rugby nation, right? Everyone talks about the All Blacks. Everyone talks about New Zealand being the best at rugby in the world. And that reflects to wheelchair rugby, and you go, far out, man, it's such a different sport, and it is so more cutthroat.
Huge hit.
I remember my first real taste. I definitely thought they were mad.
From an athletic standpoint, it's no longer a rehab kind of mentality or, oh, well, these guys have less function. It's more about the athletics and about bringing out athletic ability in players.
On the line, baby.
One of the things I do love about rugby is like the way that masculinity plays out in a sport with people with relatively severe impairments, right? You're talking some of the most disabled people participating, and they're out there smashing each other playing rugby. It's pretty cool.
That's really the magic of wheelchair rugby. To see the transformation of people that maybe society doesn't think they can do things, and sport is the mechanism to say, I can do whatever I want.
Goals right now is getting qualification for Paralympics for the team.
We have to grow the sport at the same time. We need more players coming in. We need players to be pushed.
Welcome to 2023 Wheelchair Rugby Asia Oceania Championship.
I think for a lot of people, and especially in the disability community, it's our link to being proud of being Kiwis.
It's definitely going to be hard. They will have to go to the sudden death qualification tournament.
It's a tough ask to go there and beat them, but you go to any tournament wanting to win.
We're playing Australia and Japan and GB. They've got millions of dollars they get every year. Players just eat, they drink, they sleep the sport. Whereas we scrimp and save and bleed and cry and swear. But we've always gone out there and had the Kiwi attitude. We'll get it done one way or the other.
Looking at some options. Gets it away though.
Alright, so Wheel Blacks Bodies on the Line comes out tomorrow night, 8:30 PM on Sky Open, following the New Zealand wheelchair rugby team trying to qualify for the Paris Paralympics. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. The last voice you heard on the doco, was mine. I had a bit of supplied a bit of commentary for them. Looking at the lineup, Feilding, Emori, Delany, Alani Fakava and Dane Johnston in the front row. Zach Filer and Flynn Henriksen in the locking. Van Campbell, Rapini Raviyawa and Marshall Backman, 6, 7 and 8, or 6, 8, 7, sorry. In the backline, Kotahi Cribb, Aston Scott, 9 and 10. Kylan Elmers and James Tuiva. 11 is Dan Maseri, playing in his 50th match, wearing 11. Penny Javier in 15 and Ezra Hooper Cribb in 15. For the reserves, Lucas Goodman, Tavita Fakava, Joseph Nicola, O'Shea Rogan, Tyrese Tane, Kanye Ropiha, Waiwai and Nixon Foreman. Are you ready for the... No, you're not. You're wanting a bite there, Andrew. I'll carry on. For the St John's College Hamilton side, there's been a change. Jaden Kurulala being rolled out last minute. Ben Parn will shift to the number 1 with Riley Brown coming off the bench into the hooking position and Joel Kahu in the tight head. In the second row, James Ticklepenny and Curtis McCarthy. And in the flankers, Conoleo Burgess ranked 6 and Harper Mills 7, with Keelan Viliami at number 8. Halfback, Logan Steens, the ever reliable Logan Steens, Callum McCabe ranked 10, and Leighton Jones 12. And look for Kala Mosaati, we're running a strong line that he does at centre. The wings, Sua Kaisa and Hamish McGill, and the fullback is also the captain, Caden Makia. With the reserves, I actually haven't written down number 16. Whoops, actually you might have 16 for us there. It's Timo Antonio, the late change. Sufu Kaisa 17, Brooklyn Williams, Tuala, Toby Connolly, Jack Brosnan, Kotu Tuaidi Moa, and Navrin Campbell in the number 22. Andrew, thoughts on this one before you go and have another bite? I might do the same actually.
Well, pretty excited to be honest, Bev. It's been a great CNI Cup, Dave Randall Cup, competition, and as the players make their way out onto the field, I'm really looking forward to two good teams, strongest teams out here today. Had good seasons and they get to contest now for the glory of being the 2024 CNI Dave Randall Cup champions.
Third consecutive final featuring these two. Feilding winning both 24-17 last year and 33-22 in 2022. Excuse me. But both of those, St John's won the round robin match and then lost the final this year. Feilding hoping that the same doesn't happen because they won the round robin match earlier this year, 48-15. St John's have only been in the two finals, which is the last two. Feilding have also lost 2018 and 2015 pool finals to St Paul's, along with the 2017 final to Wesley. Conditions really haven't changed out there, have they, Andrew? Although you take a big bite as I'm lining you up. Had to get you at the right moment.
Fairly overcast conditions here today at Owen Delany Park, Taupo. But pretty good for rugby. The wind is almost non-existent. You can get down here in Taupo, but it's pretty still here today. So no reason why this can't be an excellent game of running rugby between two quality sides.
Well, Andrew Virgo, what a way to start. Excuse me, both teams going at it face to face. Before we go face to face, in the game.
Yeah, well, the challenge has been laid down. Both teams coming together, nose to nose. Sets the tone here for a fierce encounter between two quality sides.
Charlie Basin, I know who your allegiances lie. I was just trying to give St. John's College a head start. No, unfortunately, I've just pushed a couple of buttons too many that gave St. John's the 5-point buffer that you saw. Excuse me. Sam Fellows, a well-experienced referee. He was president of the Hamilton Referees Association, I think, when you and I both started. Now refereeing in the Bay of Plenty, assisted by Jonathan Crosby from the Waikato. And the other one is Konamia from Wanganui. Brian Six, I'd love to talk you through my career, but it wasn't very long, so it looks as though Wanganui Feilding about to get us underway here. Sam Fellows says, let's get this 2024 Central North Island final away. Oh, big tackle on Logan Steens. Huge hit there from Feilding. Still there with McCabe. McCabe's going to punt it downfield, only as far as the fullback. There with Javier. Javier on this left-hand side. McGill trying to bring him down. Still some good foot movement there from the fullback from Feilding. There with Johnston. 8 metres inside the St. John's half. Now there with the blue headgear of Zach Filer. Over the 10 metre line. Good tackling play here from Feilding already. Scott off to Elmers. Now there for Tuituba. Now out to the left through the hooker of Fakava. Alani Fakava, one of two brothers. Skirts out the side, and Sam Fellows says that was done illegally. What a start of rugby we've had already, Andrew.
Well, you can see the intensity of this final has kicked off with both sides ready, and you can certainly see why Feilding are undefeated this year, Bev. They've come out strong carries, fast movement of the ball, and now they have their first opportunity about 25 metres out from the St. John's goal line.
Yeah, 495 points for and only 95 points against. Pretty impressive record. 10 from 10. Biggest win was round 1 against St. John's Hastings, 90-0. Closest 24-8 Wesley against Wesley a couple of weeks ago. This one goes to the back, and it was straight, but straight to him. The Zach Filer I've just seen wearing the blue headgear. Nerves maybe a little bit?
Yeah, probably just, everyone's probably feeling it, fairly energised. Just need a couple of minutes to get into the game and get the nerves settled. Now the first scrum set piece.
Yeah, Steens to feed. Playing his first season of first 15. We'll have a scrum restart. Unfortunately, the St. John's Waikato 15 side went down in the Waikato under-18 final earlier today, 7-3 against Matamata College. While the St. John's under-55 blue side beat Cambridge, and they'll host the plate final in the under-55 grade competition next week at home against Hauraki Plains College from Ngatea, just up the road from where I live. Possibly live stream, we'll look at it, because the hooker, Andrew, you know quite a bit of, is my nephew, Carter Van Hellemond. But this time, Steens to feed. There with Jones, cut Miss Leighton Jones, who gets out of one. Brought down 15 metres short of the halfway line. Now back to McCabe in the pocket. He'll only find it there with the right hand wing of Hopper Crib. Now it's out to the left here for Dan Maseri. Dan Maseri out of one. Big tackle coming in from Carlin Masaati. And it's been fired out the back, cleaned up by Caden Makia. Still going, Caden Makia. You can't miss him with his pink headgear. Steens is try to get it off them. Feilding has stripped it away though, and they'll come back to that knock on. And Andrew Verco, have you had time to breathe yet? Because 4 minutes of rugby has been pretty quick paced.
Yeah, the effort is high out there, isn't it? Great first carry there from Leighton Jones for St John's. And likewise, those Feilding back three, trying to inject themselves into the game early. Masiri, strong carry. Javier, he's got a good fast legs on him, hasn't he?
I'm just playing Simon Says. There's a free kick going against St John's. Early push, early engagement. Might be a little bit of rain around. There's a few umbrellas going up on the side here. Now, the new rule, is it in place where you can't call a scrum at free kicks now in this grade? I believe it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
They tap and go towards the right here, Feilding. Nice little in ball there for Scott. Aston Scott gets brought down from Jones. Midway 22, 10 metre line. Now it comes out towards the right for Scott again. Ball out the back. It's broken out here for St John's College. He's away. He's over the 22. They're not going to catch him. And St John's are on the board. First up, 5-0 kick to come.
Wow, broken play there, Bev. And Surya Vat, with his strength and speed, there's no catching him once he got ahead of the pack there. And Feilding with all the ball to begin with, but St John's the first ones to put some points on the board here in the final.
Technically they went, Andrew, because I made up for my earlier boo-boo about having St John's in front, and actually gave the try to Feilding.
Having a bit of a mare there with the numbers today, Bev. And the conversion successful there from Callum McKay to St John's, 7-0, leading over Feilding.
Alright, what has Feilding got in reply? They've been playing alright with ball in hand, but they've knocked it on a few times. Ball goes down to Viliami, the try scorer. Catches it 5 metres outside as his 22. Now he gets to ground. Ball comes back to McCabe. McCabe on his right foot. Down towards the left wing here of Masiri. Dan Masiri. No, sorry, Masiri with ball now. Now it comes out to the right. Scott. Nice little offload there too. A couple of the smaller numbers. 9 metres inside the half of Feilding. Scott again there. Nice little ball. Good quick ball movement out here towards the right hand wing of Hopper Cribb. And these last little decisions being made here by excuse me, Feilding, Andrew, just letting them down at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably a little bit shell-shocked after that first try against the runner play, but they're certainly not afraid to move it out to those quick men out wide. They just couldn't quite execute there on that wide ball.
Line out one. A little bit messy there for Steens. And yeah, he's knocked it on. So a little bit of fortune goes back the way of Feilding.
Yeah, it's a nice little win there from Feilding. From the line out, deep inside St John's territory now, with an attacking set piece, 38 metres out from the St John's goal line, and they've got all their backs out here to the left.
So about 18 in from touch. Scott's there, second five. Elmer's as well, big pushing from Feilding. Ball skips it out there for the centre of Tuituba. Tuituba going strong, up 5 metres short of the 22. There for Filer with ball. Brought down 2 metres short of the 22. Quick ball there to Belasani. St John's just waiting. Filer this time. Good D on him, just outside the 22. Ball out to the left and penalty here for St John's. And what was the call there? Andrew?
Playing the ball on the ground there against the Feilding player.
I was going to make a rough estimate and then remembered that you've got it mic'd up. Big thanks to Sam Fellows and Jono Crosby who got that organised for us. Jono Crosby on scene there. Half decent sized crowd we've got here for the final, Andrew. I mean, conditions that weren't forecasted to be great, so
there are a number of people rolled in there. The grandstand's got quite a few people here for this Tate Randall Cup final.
St Paul's supporters still sticking around, making some noise. Steen's off the top. There for McCabe. There with Musaati. Musaati makes a few metres. 2 minutes short of the halfway line. Pick and go here from Viliami. Another pick and go here from St John's. Ball's going to come back to McCabe. He's going to put a little kick through. Looking maybe for a 50-22. And it's a great kick. But it's, I think the ruck started outside the 22, outside the halfway line.
It's taken back into the halfway, so it won't be a 50-22 for St John's. But nonetheless, big defensive line out here for Feilding to throw in now. So we've seen some strong carries in centre field from St John's here to begin this game. Morsati and Jones.
Yeah, they're off the top. They're going to run it here from their own line. Feilding. We already saw that from Lindisfarne in the third versus fourth game. Nice little leg movement up towards the 22. Still going. Pick and go now over the 22. Couple of metres still in the midfield. There for Masiri. Masiri puts a little jab in through. Cleaned up. Now with Steens. Now with Ticklepenny. James Ticklepenny, a strong name in Marist rugby. There was Cahill. Joel Cahill shuffles it along. Probably the first time I've seen him do it this season. McCabe. There was Musaati. Musaati. Out towards the left. Kanenbaki is away. Kanenbaki on the left wing is going to score. 12-0. Kick to come.
Wow, St John's College, they've come out firing here for the Kirikiriroa representatives, and their backline not afraid to be finishing tries like that. Musaati again, another strong carry from him and just drew the defender, the last winger there, or the wingers actually run up there on the left wing, and Musaati just drawing in the centre. Taituba, and that left Caden Makia unmarked on the outside, and boy, look at the St John's lads, they're up for it.
Well, it's only been small mistakes from Feilding, that's turned the ball over. It's not like St John's defence has been forcing the turnovers. It is a conversion from McCabe. It's successful. 2 converted tries, St John's leading.
Yeah, St John's have really pounced on the scraps so far, haven't they, Bev? I mean, both tries really against the run of play in a lot of ways, but they've just executed and finished immaculately.
I believe I am calling the game for you guys. Okay, yes, I am a St John's supporter, but the way they're playing at the moment is superb. There with Viliami. Viliami makes a break. Gets out of 2. Slipping off tackles at the moment. Might be Cornelio Burgess, sorry. Give him a 6s and 8s. There with Jones. Musaati. He's got Markia outside him. Goes that way. To his left. Been cleaned up though at the back. Still messy. Feeling we need to make their tackles. There with Harper Mills. Just outside the 22. Now with McCabe. Big shuffle along. A couple of Feilding players slow to get to their feet. Steens, McCabe, pop ball there to Viliami. There with Makia. Caden Makia, sorry. Inside the 22. There with McCarthy. His first carry of the game. Now they come right. McCabe. McCabe dinking and diving. He had McGill with him. Feilding over the top though. They pitch it. No. Penalty. offside call. Thought that penalty might have gone the other way.
That was against the left winger there, Dan Masiri, number 11 for Feilding.
Tell you what, to play 50 games in the first 15 is quite impressive at secondary school.
Absolutely.
Wasn't told when he started playing, but
you can see why he's played a number of games. He's a big, strong unit. He's already shown his speed here today with a nice couple of carries.
One out throw here for Riley Brown. Pinched here by Feilding. They needed that on their own try line. Comes back to Masiri. Masiri's going to put a wobbly end-over-end kick down to Hamish McGill. Fires it to his left to McCabe. McCabe long ball out to his left. Excuse me, there with Sua Kaisa. 11 metres inside. Advantage being played. And Andrew, what was the call there, mate?
No arms in the tackle.
No arms.
I think it's against 13. James Taituba for Feilding. It's not failing to wrap in the tackle. And gives St John's College another prime opportunity down in the red zone of Feilding.
Tell you what, that kick into touch really diced with it there. John O'Crosby having a close look at it to see whether it was going dead in goal or not. Shout out to Josh McCabe who's tuning in, I believe. Wasn't able to make the trip down. Hope you're well, mate. Did one game, I think, while you had COVID with him. His ball's over the back, taken there by St John's. Ball is loose, ball is there. And some great defence from Feilding though. Another pick and go towards the open side. And the third try of the game goes the way of St John's.
Great rumble here from Ben Parnwell, the big prop and support. They love getting their fingers on the ball close to the line like that. And too strong for the Feilding defence. And that's a 5-pointer for the big guys up front.
Well, we've covered a number of St John's games. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the trip down to Feilding. One regret this season is not being able to watch Feilding play because, by all reports, they've been head and shoulders above everybody all season and deserve to be in the final. Compared to St John's, who, they lost 3 games this season. As we have a look at the replay.
Yeah, it was all on the back of that penalty that gave them the strong line out. Strong carry from Burgess as the conversion goes over from McCabe. And Farnwell just the next quick and go. And the big guy, too strong, had good low body position. Bagged himself a 5-pointer. 21-0 now, St John's, with the successful conversion from Callum McCabe. 3 from 3 for him today. And Feilding now, they're going to have to bounce back pretty quick here. Ford gets away on them.
Kick goes down towards Steams, no problem this time. Shuffles it over to Villiani. Cook brought down 22, 10 metre line. Comes back to McCabe. McCabe will kick it down towards the right wing for Feilding. Now fires it to the fullback of Javier, Penny Javier. Caught 12 metres inside their own half here. Feilding now up to the right. There was Alani Fakava, the captain. Big defence coming in from St John's. The Feilding still with it. Just need to play with some composure here. Now they come to the left through Belanisa. Now to the left again. Shimmies and goes because he really knew that supporting players St John's have gone over the top of this. No, they haven't. They've done it. Well, they did, but illegally so. And I think of the 18 minutes of rugby we've had here, Andrew, it's probably just been discipline the issue for St John's. Well, as I say that, I tell you what, this ball hasn't gone into touch. It's messy. And a big high shot there from Feilding. And just a penalty just outside the 22. Andrew, we saw in the first game. What the bounce of the ball can do.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you said in that third place playoff. You don't want to let the ball bounce, and almost a prime opportunity there for Feilding. But St. John's gathered the ball at the back with McGill, and then it was Masiri again coming through, and just with McGill stepping, just caught him a little bit high, penalty only. As this line-out's a bit messy this time, Bev.
Yeah, one there by Feilding. They have it on the halfway line. There through the hooker.
It's a strong carry.
He's had a few of them. Oh, I don't think the first receiver was expecting that pass. Put down 4 metres inside the half. Now comes to the left. Big strong carry here from one of the Feilding forwards.
It was Ravi Yawa, strong carry.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the Feilding fullbacks in on the line as well. There with Elmers. Over the 10 metre line. Stringing some phases together finally. There with Ravi Yawa, sorry. And out to the right. They go right again through the open side. Gets a good offload away. And one gets a pass away. Oh, he's knocked it on. Unfortunate. Now Logan Steens gets a big grass tackle in. And it's messy. And it's been knocked on. So St. John's will have a defensive scrum 15 metres from their own line. Ball there, McCabe. McCabe looking to clear the line. Another end-over-end kick. It's been knocked backwards from Javier. Javier's owing up his options. He's got a lot of players in front of him. Opposition to not. Over the 22. Oh, almost got through the hole there. Now they come left. There for the second five. Offload there to Raviawa. Raviawa inside ball. Great pass. He's over. Feilding with their own 5-pointer.
Oh, fantastic attack there from Feilding. All started there by the fancy footwork of Penny Javier at the back, and what a great work by Penny Raviyawa, tiptoeing down the sideline, and then the fantastic inside ball, and was it the centre, I think, was it James Taupo that touched down, and Feilding now back in this one, not letting this one get out of hand here. 21-5 with a kick to come.
Well, that's exactly what Feilding needed, just to break out of their shackles as well. And you see teams like Crusaders, the Auckland teams of old, where they've had great seasons, and they are able to come from behind in these sort of games and win.
Well, I've already shown here today, Bev, when they've got the ball in hand, they're strong carries. They've got some really good footwork in their back line, and they've just been overawed by St. John's, and now they're starting to turn that momentum. As we watch on the replay, there's the end of this try with Ravi Yawa. What a run down the sideline. Beautiful follow-up play there from the centre, and a thoroughly deserved 5-pointer there for Feilding.
Yeah, unfortunately for Feilding, only a 5-pointer. Conversion away to the right. Okay, to get us back underway. 35-minute halves, don't forget, folks, not 40. Kick goes down towards Raviyawa, outside his own 22. Oh, he's trying to get the offload away. He's knocked it on. St. John's with ball. And I'll come back to that knock on.
Well, it's end-to-end stuff at the moment here in Owen Delany Park, Taupo. Both sides not leaving anything out on the field here. And St. John's now with another opportunity down at the right end of the field for them. Right over on the left-hand touchline, St. John's scrum to be fed by Logan Steens.
Big push from Feilding. It is going to squirt out there for Steens, McCabe, Mosaati, Markia on this right hand side. He's got McGill. That's where he goes to him. Steps back inside. Feilding try and get over the top. They can't. Steens, McCabe. There with Tickle Penny. Tickle Penny brought down the metre inside the 22. Now they come left. McCabe. There for Cahill. Cahill gets his pass away. Both teams playing with vigour. Not unexpected though. Nice little offload there to Burgess. Under advantage. There with Mosaati. Mosaati shows him goes. Gets through a hole. Gets out of two. Maki up. Can Maki. Oh, this could be close. And they'll come back to the penalty. Was he in touch in the field of play or didn't touch? Sorry.
Touch and goal.
Touch and goal.
Able to get the ball down. Great defence, cover defence here from the fielding team. Able to push Makia out, dead in goal and save the try. But St. John's will take the 3-point option now. Straight out in front for Callum McCabe. But Feilding hanging in there. Good defence.
Yeah, they are. And you know, we've seen a number of these games where Callum Mosaati in the centre role just managing to find a hole that almost isn't there.
Yeah, it was a strong carry from the centre. Hard man to put down, Callum Mosaati.
3 points added. 24-5. Pleasure to have you folks wherever you are tuned in. Bevan Jenkinson, Andrew Verco with you. A great man from St. John's College, Hamilton, doing our camera work as well. Restart. Finding Burgess. Gets over his 22. Steens, back to McCabe, switches play back to Jones, back to Mosaati on this left. Mosaati shows and goes, dummies, gets out of one, over the halfway line, off to Leighton Jones, good tackle on him, 13 metres inside the half. Steens was a bit of a worm burner pass. There was Cahill, Joel Cahill shows and goes, oh good contact, but does well to stand on the tackle. The tackler, and Feilding with the penalty.
Yeah, great work there from Dane Johnson for Feilding. He met the big man up front with a strong tackle and then able to turn the ball over for Feilding. St. John's hot on attack there. Another big bust from the strong centre Mosaati. And well supported by Leighton Jones. It's a great kick downfield here from Feilding.
Yeah, doing Masari doing the kicking there.
And a nice opportunity here for Feilding now down inside St. John's half. We're about 35 metres out from the St. John's goal line. Alani for cover to throw in for Feilding.
And 15 metres inside the Johnny's half. It's taken down there. Short ball there to the halfback Scott. Now it's running ball there for the second five, for the centre, sorry, to Tuba. Now to the left, oops, and Harvey has left the ball behind. And, oh, I tell you what, that's an interesting call by Sam Fellows. Deemed that as a knock on.
Yep, deemed that a little knock on. There's another strong carry there from Rupeni Raviyawa in centre field. He's certainly come to play today, the big number 8 for Feilding.
I tell you what, the former All Blacks Feilding have as a country school is really interesting. Our last one was Cody Taylor. They've got the Whitelock brothers, Aaron Smith even. There's advantage being played way of Feilding, and it's a knock on.
Yeah, it's a great scrum there from Feilding. You can really see their championship quality here. Scrum centre field really put the heat on there, and they've managed to force a knock on. And now they'll get the throw into the scrum. 24-5, St John's leading over Feilding currently. About 15 minutes left in this half.
Yeah, fellows not happy with that gap. Both sides, teams in other finals today have gone down. The St John's Waikato 15 lost the under-18 Waikato first 15 comp. And the Colts, Feilding High School Colts have gone down 28-10 to Ruapehu in the Manawatu Premier 2 match. Premier 2 final, I should say, sorry. So both teams, without looking at all the other finals, probably looking for the one victory in a final today.
Yep, anything can happen in a final. Sam Fellows just trying to set a standard here at scrum time.
Well, I've said it before, I'll say it again, mate. Excuse me. English is the hardest language to learn, they say. I reckon front rows is probably 1.5 hardest.
Right, he's got the big men sorted out now. It's a good scrum from Feilding again.
Masari playing off his wing. Big tackles coming in from St John's. Still there with Feilding on the Johnny's 10-metre line. Go towards the right. There with Marshall Buckman with his first carry, not his first touch though. Short ball there to Henriksen. Getting a bit of support there. Now they go towards the right through Johnston. And it's still going. Everyone's splintered off and almost lost it. It's a couple of metres inside the 22 here for Feilding. Dummies and goes himself just to Kotahi Crib. Now they go right. Inside ball from Javier. Nice little inside. Oh, well shut down by St John's though. Crib goes towards the left. So getting 6 metres short of the line. Another pick and go towards the left. Buckman in there helping. Under advantage though. 4 metres short of the try line. Now they come left once more. Brought down a metre short of the try line. And they'll come back to their penalty. And an offside call.
It's against the number 5 for St John's, Curtis McCartney, never being onside.
Taps and goes quickly, reaches out and scores! Feilding with their second try, keeping themselves in the fight.
Almost a picture replay of the St John's try earlier. Mr. Big Strong Prop putting in all the effort close to the try line. And I think it was the number 3 there, Dave Johnson, for Feilding. Too strong, good body position and just crashing over. And Feilding coming back into this one, Bev.
Oh, definitely. We saw the first few minutes. And I have had issues with the clock, sorry. Excuse me. Where it was all of St John's, College Hamilton making the play. Feilding, though, as I've said, good sides will make sure they'll find a way back into the game, and that's what they've done. 24-12.
Yeah, good little points, you know, letting the lead up to half time for Feilding. 24-12, St John's leading. One more try and they're right back within touching distance. What can St John's reply here, Bev? They've shown some attacking prowess early in this first half already.
Yeah, short kickoff this time. Big tackle coming in, but it's high. It was well gathered by Feilding. Ball comes out to the back to the second 5. I think he wants that one again. And I'll come back to that penalty. Kylan Elmer's, sorry, it was a bit of a shonky kick, but at least for him it was under penalty advantage.
Yeah, just sliding up in the tackle there, Burgess for St John's. don't think he's long.
Time you see on the screen, folks, unfortunately isn't the official time, it's the referee's time. We have Sam mic'd up, so when we find out how long to go, another reminder, it's 35-minute halves, under 19 rugby in New Zealand. Pinched here from St John's, Kahu, standing well on the tackle.
Burgess getting up there for St John's.
Nice little ball to McCarthy. Brought down 9 metres inside the half. Now a little chip through, charge down, picked up by Masati. Wow, that was a cruel bounce of the ball for Feilding. Steens, Markia switches play to the back to the left. There with Ben Parnwell.
Oh, crunching tackle.
Big hit on him. There with Harper Mills. Under advantage, another high tackle. Now to the right, McCabe. Had to fetch that one low. There with Brown. Feilding over the top of it. They've won it legally though, but under advantage, St John's.
Man, there was a crunching tackle there from Delany for Feilding, the big prop. But there was a later infringement for a high tackle, I believe.
I think it was offside or a high shot.
Yeah, I think there was two options there. I think this might be half time if this kick goes dead, Bev.
Good to hear. I might get our assistant to do the time for us because I'm trying to do too many things and the shortcuts work against me. So I do apologise, folks.
So this is a handy kick here for St John's. It'll push the score just outside of 2 converted tries if it goes over. It's fairly adjacent.
And that is half time. Tane Randall Cup, Central North Island 2024 final. Andrew Verco, thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's finals rugby, isn't it? St John's College certainly started with a hiss and a roar. Early doors here, some great attacking tries, and then you can see the championship quality of the Feilding side as they clawed their way back into it. And I still think it's the first 20 minutes of the second half, Bev, will decide who takes home the cup for 2024.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been an epic first half of rugby. Still more to come here, folks. It is half time in the final. What is the score? Sorry, I know I've put that wrong.
Score is 27-12.
27-12, yes. I've put in 8 points there. Back shortly, second half action. Alright, welcome back to Owen Delany Park here. It is the second half of the 2024 Tame Randall Cup final. A little bit of a surprise here, Andrew Verka. It's the boys from Hamilton leading Feilding, who have been undefeated all season.
Well, it's not hard to get up for a final. Both sides are come ready to play, and we've got 35 minutes of action to go, Bev.
Oh, well taken there by Zach Filer. It comes back to Taupo. He puts in a nice little kick. And has it gone? Yes, it has gone into touch. Great little sight there from Taupo.
Yep, Feilding might be looking to play a bit of territory early in this second half, which is a smart move, I think. Try and put St John's under a bit of pressure. Another one's chasing at the moment, Feilding. A couple of tries needed here.
Ball there, and it's been pinched. No, it hasn't. There with St John's, McCabe. Masaati almost reaches back, kicks it down towards Javier. Javier shapes to kick, doesn't. Good tackle on him, but a good carry as well.
I like his footwork on this fullback. He's got great feet, Penny Javier.
There for the loose head of Delany. Had a strong first half. And Tickle Penny, McCarthy's come offside there. Just an inch or two in front. I've been criticised at half-time, not for the commentary, well, technically for the commentary, but congratulations to St John's under 55 kg blue side, who will host Hauraki Plains College next Saturday at home for the plate final. And the only reason why I bring that sort of stuff up is it's nephews, nephew that captains that side, Carter Van Hellemond. Here's the ball, short to the front, great ball there for Delany. Still going, brought down 15 metres short of the line. Scott, this might be knocked on. It has. And I think that might be the number 20 on and playing first five, Therese Tane. Let's knock that on. And, oh no, penalty. I think something's been said in there from Feilding. Andrew, you're mic'd up, mate. So what was happening there?
Yeah, it was originally a knock on there from the 20 for Feilding, and then they were, it was just playing on, advantage being played, and the game stopped for a minute, and then there was holding on the ground, which is what the penalty was for against the Feilding player.
Riley Brown to throw. Played Waikato under 16s last year. As this one's not straight. I think that's one apiece now, Andrew.
Yeah, just not able to execute as he would have wanted there, Riley Brown. And that gives the ball back to Feilding for an opportunity just inside the halfway of St John's, and they've got all of their big backs lined up to the left here. They've got a move lined up here. I'm excited to see what they're going to produce here. Some kind of star formation in the back line.
Yeah, there for Tane. Tane inside ball, big kick on there on Taupo. And a penalty for St John's. Incorrect entry is the call. In this game, Andrew, we've had 3.5 gone second half. It's gone all over the place.
Yes, two high quality sides going at it. He actually did well there, James. 2-2, but to juggle that one.
Hasn't found touch. Maseri in his 50th game. Up over halfway. Now there for Tane. Tane looking at his options. Goes himself. Caught 3 metres inside the half. Now they come to the left. And Tyrese Tane's knocked it on again. St John's. Scrappy for them. Steens. There for Mills. He played Waikato under 16s last year as well.
It's a penalty advantage here for a high tackle for St John's.
I'll come back to that because that ball wasn't going anywhere. And Andrew, I've just been reminded about something which actually I was going to touch on, but what I remember. A huge thanks to everyone that's helped put on this live streams. We've got a great man from St John's that's doing it. There's also been St John's Hastings camera operator who did work for me as well while I was down there. And also Carter Van Hollemond, who we were just talking about, also doing camera at times as well. It can be a one-man band, so it's been a huge help having that help throughout the season.
Yep, can't do it without all the people off the ball. I think there's a subs come on for Feilding.
There's been one here from St John's. 15 metres inside the half. Steens wants it this time. McCabe. Balled it to Masaati. Masaati in out of 2, out of 3. Still going strong. Brought down 11 out from the line. Steens is going to go blind. Almost knocked it on there. With Markia. Caden Markia. Brought down 6 metres short. There was Harper Mills. Good tackles coming in from Feilding though. They need to make it. As cliche as it sounds, they don't want to go down another try. There's a lot of noise from the crowd going on. Pick and go towards the left. Probably go right here because there's not much blind. There with Parnwell. Runs it back into traffic. Now up towards the 5 metre line. Pick and go right. Brought down 2 metres short. Now they go left. Advantage coming. And they'll come back to the advantage. Oops, and Sam Fellows pulls the player out here. Andrew, what's Sam saying at the moment?
Was against the number 7 there, Marshall Buckman, for being offside, and just a general caution there from referee Fellows around the discipline down in the red zone from Feilding. Feels that they're infringing too much down in the zone.
I think both teams have been quite guilty of it actually, in the red zone. They had 1 card, 1 yellow in the 3rd versus 4th match. This ball goes to the back, taken well. Good maul coming.
Oh, it's Parnwell at the back again here with the ball. Looking for a double.
Advantage, try! St John's are over. And a 32-12 kick to come.
Great set piece work from St John's College. Really good structure there. Just basic skills. Good line out win. Get the big men in there. Well taken there by Keelan Villiamy. And then the big men went to work, and this try scoring machine, Ben Parnwell, grabbed himself a double here today. Got it down on the line for St John's.
You look at this replay. Is it just crammed to its right? Feilding were just trying to get numbers in there. And tell you what, Ben Parnwell's done very well just to dive on the line as you're allowed to. No offside line in the end goal area.
Yeah, it was well set up. It's a very well structured maul there from St John's. They obviously have some good forwards coaches. They did that almost perfectly. As the conversion attempts away to the right, so it will remain 32-12 here. St John's over Feilding, and Feilding College now desperate need of some points here.
I'd say they want to go deep on this restart. And they do towards the 20, back of the 22. Collected there by Markia. And he kicks it downfield. And Feilding trying to help out the assistant referee there.
So there was a change for Feilding. Cortahi Cribb in the 9 is off, I believe, and Nixon Foreman in 22 is on for Feilding. And I think Ben Parnwell's actually come off here for St John's College.
Yeah, it looks as though he has. So, oh no, I was going to say, putting out the wrong number there. Looked at it differently.
I assume it'll be Sefu Kaisa on, but I can't see him.
It's won by St John's anyway. Up over the halfway line. Steens, back to McCabe. McCabe trying to plug the ball back. And he's put it out on the full right option, just not the execution. But under a penalty.
We've got balls coming onto the field in the threes at the moment. We've finally got ourselves a rugby ball. Callum McKay bangs it down towards the 22. And some big defence required here from Feilding. One more try, you'd feel, pushes it into really challenging territory.
Throw from Brown taken, and I think it's a third not straight from Riley Brown, unfortunately. Feilding will look for a scrum.
Yeah, the conditions have just deteriorated slightly. There's a little bit of light sleet around, I think, a bit of a slight rain.
It's that niggly, ugly rain that you hate to do anything in,
Just a bit
isn't it?
niggly, isn't it? It makes it difficult for the hookers to throw in.
The presentation will be live streamed, folks, on this YouTube channel. It'll be under a new link because I'll shoot down and do it off my phone. Apparently it's going to be a quick presentation. I quite like that idea. Barry Toozle from Whanganui, who's part of the organisation of this, said everyone wants to get home quickly. I think there might be another rugby game on tonight. Tane's dropped the ball behind him. It's loose, cleaned up by the number 22 for Feilding. That'll be Nixon Foreman there. Now the kick's through, McCabe having to go back. And I tell you what, that's a brilliant kick from Feilding.
Yeah, a little bit of messy ball there and behind, but they've managed to exit their end zone well there. A good kick over the top and found some space to just dribble it into the St. John's half. Now try and put some pressure on at line out time. There is Sefu Kaisa there on. He's at the front of the line out for St. John's. Replaced Ben Harwell.
In the middle there for Kahu. Joe Kahu. Gets brought down short of the halfway line. Masaati there for Viliami. Viliami going strong in the tackle. Feilding trying to hold him up. Can't. On the halfway line now. Towards the left. There for Ticklepenny. Come left again. Kahu with a big strong run up. But great defence from Feilding. There to meet him. Ball comes back to McCabe. McCabe with a bit of a wiper's kick. Might not find touch. It's ugly for Feilding and it's a 50-22. Well, I don't think that kick was the greatest one, but not for the first time today. The uglier kicks doing the job.
So just got options here for St. John's. With it was a knock on first before going into touch from Penny Javier, trying to keep it in and avoid the 50-22. But St. John's have opted for the line out anyway. So another prime attacking opportunity for St. John's to put another knife into it here.
Supporters making a big noise as well. Feilding though, they've driven through. It's broken off towards the right.
Kaisa, that's a strong carry. The replacement prop.
10 minutes to the line. Steens, McCabe, Jones, quick ball to McGill. McGill off his right wing. Steens, McCabe. Cut ball back inside from Burgess. Steens, McCabe again, switches play. There for Masaati. Masaati shows and goes. Brought down. A couple of players have got to be there quickly. Oh, unlucky for Feilding. McCabe, Cahill, off to McCarthy.
Good hands from McCabe there to carry that ball.
Mills brought down on a good tackle just outside the 22. Steen still goes blind. There for Makia. Inside ball there too. To Kaisa. And an offside penalty going against Feilding. And things, as we're under 20 minutes to play here, Andrew, just really haven't been going Feilding's way.
Was there a card there? Did I miss that or? I wasn't.
No, I think there's still 15 players on for Feilding. I can't see anyone that's gone to the sideline or out the back.
Number 5's come off, Flynn Henriksen for Feilding. But that might have been a sub, I think. I'll have a count and get back to you.
Line out here for Brown, 8 metres out from the line. There, taken by Taupo, sorry. Now they get the ball, more moving even. Goes towards the left. Gets broken down under advantage. 6 metres out. Steens. McCabe. Inside ball to via, sorry, and it's been knocked on. So they'll come back to that penalty and a high shot.
It's against 11 wide for collapsing. That's Dan Masuri. Got another replacement player on for Feilding, Kane, Ropi Hawaiwai.
There's the throw. Oh, it's been knocked on from Feilding. They did the right thing. Mills tries to rip it away, but taken there by St. John's. 2 minutes short of the line. 13 in from touch. Now they go blind. Just short of the line. Feilding need to hang on here. And it's been knocked on both ways. And first from Feilding. I believe you may have been right, Andrew, because myself and my assistant can only count 14 players out there.
Yeah, there's only 14 players on the field there for Feilding. I thought I saw Sam Fellows with a card in his hand, and I think that it was enough. Number 5, the lock, Flynn Hendrickson. He's come off the field, and I think it's for the yellow card. So Feilding with 14 players makes it an even more challenging assignment for them now, down by 20, and St. John's hot on attack here.
And it's time really not on Feilding's side. Reminder folks, it's a 70-minute game, not 80. You can't play 240s in under-19 rugby in New Zealand under domestic safety law variations. It's been that way, Andrew, probably since probably well before you and I started refereeing.
So Feilding having to bring in a winger now to be on the back of the scrum. Well, in fact, it might be the centre, is it? To match numbers.
Viliami Steens, there for Sevilla, sorry, and he's been brought into touch.
Great defence from Feilding. Backs against the wall here. That's a great tackle there. There was a 19 involved there, O'Shea Rogan. And they've done well to keep out the big winger, Sua Vea. He's already scored once here today.
Well, the other thing too about the under-19 rules is scrum numbers have to match. So if there's a forward, even if it's not a prop or a hooker, they must have 8 on 8. So that'd be why Feilding had to put the winger in. Ball goes to the back, taken off the back from Filer. Out towards the left for Tane. He catches this one. Puts a nice little kick through into open space. Markia there. Gets brought down on a good tackle. Well timed as well. Feilding trying to walk over the top of this. They have broken up from Masiri. And it's been knocked on. Andrew Worker, when it's not your day, it's not your day, is it, unfortunately?
Oh, mark right there for Feilding. The winger was away down the left-hand side there. But referee Fellows has got them a knock on there on the ground.
Andrew Verka, looks as though that surface might be a little bit more greasy. There's a bit of light rain now for
Yeah, the rain has really increased. It's almost heavy now.
Oh, Markia! Masati, sorry. Up to Markia. Caden Markia! Front foot is opposition! And will score another 5-pointer for St. John's.
Oh, he's had a great game today, hasn't he? Caden Makia, he's been lethal at the back. The man in the pink headgear, and he's celebrating that one 10 metres out from the line. And you'd have to think that's a pretty tough assignment now for Feilding to come back.
And it's, yeah, you know, the unfortunate thing is for Feilding is, actually, we'll talk about this replay here, and just a player flying off the line, might have been Taupo, but they did it, and they just wrong-footed the last defending player to score.
Cullen Mosiati, man, he's had an awesome game today. He's caused trouble all day, strong carries, breaking holes, as Callum McCabe adds another 2, just to rub a bit of extra salt into the wounds of Feilding High School.
What I was going to say, Andrew, is it's not as though Feilding have had a bad game. I just don't think they've been able to play some good attacking rugby like they have all season.
Yeah, I mean, St John's, they've really, you could see in their intensity, even the Huckers before the game, they really came up for it, didn't they? And they've really showed all their skills here today.
Start's not a bad one, down to Burgess. Cornelia Burgess, a bit of instruction there with his own teammates. Play on is the call though. Sam Fellows, referee, has had a pretty consistent game as McCabe goes to his right boot, kicks us down to Feilding, there for Javier. Javier puts it onto his right foot, beats past Makia. He's got a bit of time, but Feilding just a bit slow to come up, and they've won the kicking battle there as, Crosby puts his flag up 7 metres outside the St John's 22.
Yeah, it's a good kick from Penny Javier. He's been a standout for me today for Feilding. He's been good on attack, and it's a good little kick in behind the line and just give them some territory here for Feilding. There's a St John's player down in back play, so we'll have some time off here. Everyone can catch their breath. As the rain continues to pour in.
It's actually, you can hear it now more than it was. I think Kahu's struggling with his with a bit of cramp or something. Looks as though calf issue at least.
There's a few crowd members now running for cover under the rain there, down ringside. So the carded player now returning for Feilding. It was in fact Flynn Hendrickson. I know he's been subbed, the poor fella. He's running onto the field and he's been...
I think they did that to us.
He's been pulled back. Number 16 on for Feilding as well, Lucas Goodman. Along with the 18, Joseph Nicola.
Time back on. It's a throw down. Oh, over the back. Might be cleaned up here from Tane. It does. Ball's wobbly. Brought down 5 metres outside the 22. Pick and go from the halfback. Gets over the 22. Now Feilding finally getting some ball. Making some more metres. And it's a high shot that's come in. I think with 11 to go, they want to go quickly here. Belanisa goes himself. And gets the offload away to Vita Fakava. As Via kicks it downfield. Picked up by Javier on the halfway line. Goes to his left. Spots a hole. Does Tuituba. Brought down 11 metres inside the half. Under penalty advantage. And they'll tap and go again. Almost by himself there. And turned over here from St John's with half a mils now. And Logan Steeds has knocked it on at the back of the ruck. Tell you what, Andrew, he's had a few times where he's had to pick up the ball under pressure. That time, I think just more of a mind game going on there.
Yeah, I think it's pretty greasy down there now, Bev. We've had a little bit of consistent rain for probably over half an hour now. And
Brooklyn Williams Tuala coming on the field for James Ticklepenny. can watch these games back often as you like, folks. There'll be a highlights package. Don't worry, there'll be highlights of both teams. In coming days, posted to Bev's Broadcasting and Fishing. Nice background ball. Shot ball there for Feilding. Tries to get the offload away. And being cleaned up here from St. John's. Some big contact there. Steens back to McCabe. And McCabe will settle things down 14 metres short of halfway.
Yeah, nice little backline move there from Feilding, and it was, again, Penny Javier, who was just through a hole there. Couldn't quite link up with the man on the outside. And Feilding now needs some points pretty sharply here.
Oh, one against the throw. Steens out to McCabe. There's a Johnny's player down and back play. Mills with another carry. Steens there for Williams Tuala. 15 metres short of the halfway line. And a penalty the way of Feilding. And time off is, I think both sides might have a player down each way. Markey is down for St. John's. Play on is the call. Now towards the right for the number 17 of Tavita Fakava.
There's Caden Makia in back play, just receiving a bit of treatment there, Bev, for St. John's.
And yeah, they've just decided to pull this up. Gee, what's going on here, Andrew? You're mic'd up, mate. What was being said there, mate?
Just a warning, general warning there from referee Fellows. Just some back chat with under penalty advantage. Fellows not happy with the talk and back play.
There's usually 31 referees out there, isn't there? Along with the sideline. Rapia Waiwai out towards the left. Little stab in. Oh, it's just bounced off Leighton Jones' foot. And another penalty.
It's against number 18 for St. John's.
Williams Tuala. Now they tap and go towards the right. Some of the big boys there. Now under another penalty advantage. St. John's might find themselves down a player soon. Is Belanisa trying to reach out. Can't. Pick and go from the number 18, Joseph Nicola. Out towards the right. And Feilding will crash over. 39-17 kick to come. And I wouldn't be surprised if Feilding just try and drop goal this over if they want. The tee is definitely coming out.
Yeah, there's too much possession and territory there for Feilding and a bit of lack of discipline from St. John's. Well, I think that's a general warning they'll be under now for a number of penalties down in this red zone. But it was the hooker in the end, I think, was it?
We'll have a look at the replay, Andrew. Oh, whoops, I've got that round the... clipped it too late, sorry.
It was the number 2, Fakava, for Feilding. It was just too strong on the back of a number of penalties against St. John's. And the conversion successful. 39-19 now. 20 behind, is it 2? Could we dare to dream, Bev?
Could we dare to dream, Andrew? Sport is funny, 20 points in 6 minutes. 3 converted tries, basically, would get them in front.
It's going to take some champagne rugby from Feilding here. But never doubt in the sports arena what could happen.
As this is messy off the kickoff, cleaned up by Burgess. Brought down a couple of metres outside the 22. Feilding, they need the ball. There with Sefu Kaisa. Inside the 22 now. Pick and go towards the right.
Points here for St. John's, you'd think would put it beyond reach here, Bev.
Yep, but Feilding under advantage. As this might be knocked on. It has. And illegal entry. We've got 80 metres to go. There's a lot of discussion going on. Interestingly enough, they're going to kick for touch.
Yep, well, still a few minutes to go here, but it's going to have to be some pretty back-to-back scoring. So the momentum's with Feilding here at the moment.
His time off is number 19, Toby Connolly, onto the field for, might be Logan Steens coming off, sorry.
It's number 20, Jack Brosnan, on as well for St John's.
Riley Brown's off the field, I believe, in the number 2 jersey. Ben Parnwell back on the field.
Probably looking for a hat-trick today. Oh, Ben Parnwell's come back on for another try, maybe.
Good leg movement here from Feilding. Comes out to the left. Shimmies and goes to Tane. Tane almost by himself, out of a couple. Good run from him after a nervy start. Now comes to the left. Through some of the smaller numbers. There with the number 13, Tui Tuba. Inside ball. Quick hands here from Feilding. Out towards the right. There for Ballanisa. Up to Filer. Now they come right again. Tane out of 1, out of 2. Brought down 6 metres short. Harvey off the line. Now there with Elmers. And their advantage. And it's a penalty advantage. And a double blow.
Be Callum McCabe, the 10 for St John's, receiving a yellow card.
They go quickly, Feilding. Brought down a metre short. And another penalty. Tap and go towards the left. Long, they've got numbers to burn. And Raviyawa will score the 4th try for Feilding. 39-24 kick to come.
Wow, well deserved. He's had a strong game today, Rupini Raviyawa. He's been lethal in his carries, and he set up that try earlier down the left-hand flank. So he deserved a 5-pointer here today, and Feilding motoring back to halfway here.
Well, I think they're starting to believe that, anything is possible here. And why not? I want to make sure this kick goes over, though.
So just, we've got 4 minutes. It's just come through the referee. Headpiece, 4 minutes to go.
Conversion successful. It's 2 converted tries, Andrew.
I think it should be 26-39.
It is 26-39, I'm just trying to work out.
So 2 converted tries of difference. 4 minutes of action remaining. Can St John's hold on here? And what a Feilding got. Championship on the line.
Leighton Jones goes down, Filer takes it. Gets a good tackle from Connolly. He gets good offload to Raviyawa, the try scorer. Bit of a wobbly pass.
Oh.
It was forward though. It was forward.
Wow, that might be a bit of a dagger in the heart of Feilding High School. There was numbers out to the left there. If that pass had stuck legally, there was prime opportunity out there. But St John's now, can they put this one to bed?
Well, I haven't actually seen either back. They've only got Leighton Jones now, who could possibly take the drop goal that would push it past 2 converted tries. But Masaati breaks one. Big tackle coming in from Feilding though. Doesn't now pick and go through the middle of the ruck from Connolly. Tairi Moa on the field. And 21 there with Nathan Jones. And they'll come back to their high shot.
There's a seatbelt tackle there. I suspect they might take the 3 here.
Well, the only The only doubt about it was how quickly the team was being run out. I thought it was being run out very leisurely.
And this...
Reminder, folks, we're within 2 minutes of full time. It is a 70-minute game, 35-minute halves, not 40.
This to put it beyond doubt for St. John's College.
They do. Leighton Jones, that's the extras. And Feilding, they had a sniff. They've deserved the final. And another thing just to point out here, Andrew, this is the third final in a row these two teams have met. St. John's have won the last 2 round-robin matches and then lost. Feilding won this year and are likely to lose. So this is juggled by Connolly. Midway 22-10 midline. Koto Tairi. There for Mills. Mills falls over as he gets the ball. Pick and go through the middle. And could be turned over here, is it? No. Still on the side of St. John's. Pick and go towards the right. I was waiting for them to move it. Now they will. There with Jones. Jones tries to pull a little grubber in. Only finds the feet of Tuituba. It's messy. Manages to get back to his feet, but he's inside his own dead ball. And goal area. It's been carried back. 5 metre scrum. No, it's not! It is full time! 2020.
It's not full time, Ben. It's
Oh,
not
isn't
full
it?
time.
Oh, I thought I heard the double blow.
No. Not full time.
Apologies.
This will be last play though, Bev. So, just a formality now.
Reminder, we'll go live on a new link under the Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel on the live from my phone. Just don't have the resources to carry on this link, unfortunately. Scrum feed here for Feilding. They've had a good scrum. They go 8-9. Little cross kick. And it's the number 12 by himself. If it can sit up, it does! They'll check. Try scored! And a great way for Feilding to finish this season, Andrew.
Well, a good way to finish, but they'll be bitterly disappointed, I'd imagine, going undefeated all season and then just not being able to get over the final hurdle now. But you've really got to give your props to St. John's College from Hamilton. 3 years in a row they've been in the final, Bev. Fallen short the last 2 years. And now
go through this replay here, mate. As I said, 8-9. They looked at some options. Great kick out to the wing. St. John's, I don't think they really they were too bothered about it. But a well-deserved try to make it 42-31 in what's been an epic final. Nixon Foreman to finish things off. Tries to whip it round and does! What a kick! That is it though! St. John's College have won the Team Randall Cup for 2024, their first ever title in the Central North Island competition. What a game they've had, and they've led start to finish, Andrew.
yeah, thoroughly deserving winners today, St. John's College. They were sort of up against it, losing the round robin game to St. Paul's, and then probably wouldn't be favourites and won their semi-final, and they've got themselves into the final and now have played the game of their lives really to beat the undefeated Feilding High School. And a battle of attrition, finally lifting the trophy after 3 finals in a row. Well deserved, St. John's College, Hamilton.
Yeah, credit to Feilding though, they've come out, unfortunately they've just played off the park. They showed moments of brilliance, especially in the last 10 minutes, where we thought, well, they might have something more to say about this. Unfortunately, not for them. Anyway, folks, we're going to end the live stream here, and I'll be live on the Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel very shortly. For the presentation.